Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're gonna do a replay analysis. This is Diamond 2 Division 2. This is obviously before Season 12. So, yeah, so we got Diamond 2 here, 2v2, and his name is Celakk, if that's how you say it correctly. Yeah, so he's really confused right now. I'm gonna do 2 replays of him. So as you can see, he seems pretty confused and lost. So I will help you and answer those questions of why you're losing. So this one is, how did I manage to lose that? Alright, nice. A little rough, but it works. Seems like you left a key mark on that timeline, so maybe you hit a nice shot. I don't know. We'll see when it comes. Good clear. Oh, I wish you went after that. You're lucky he missed. You definitely should have went after it here. Honestly, you gotta be quick. So use your momentum that you just had to carry yourself into the next play, like right here. So you're already turning into it. This is good because look, he's not even facing the play. So you're actually gonna beat him here. But you played too passively and you let him take a shot, and you would have gotten scored on here because you weren't back post. That's a close double attempt. Holy shit. Okay, I like how you're taking control of this. Okay, I don't recommend that. I mean, you got a pinch, so you seem to be pretty decent at it. I mean, this is only one time I see you doing it so far, so I don't know how consistent you are with it, but he's going for it too. See, I recommend just going for an air dribble. You have plenty of boost for it, you know? Or pass it to your teammate in the middle, because he's all the way back on his side. So you definitely have space for something like that, rather than just giving it away, because the odds of you scoring that is not that high. But if you want to keep doing it, it's fine. Just, make sure that you can actually score it. Alright, so I don't like this challenge here. You got to get out. Because you're already all screwed up here, right? Look, you're all awkward. You're falling. Just get out. Just rotate away. Make it easier on yourself and your teammate. Be over here instead. And then boom, save it. Which is what you did, but it would have been easier if you rotated out sooner because it's just easier. Give yourself more space. That's unfortunate. He should have scored that. Okay, so honestly, you can't go after this because you see that the blue guy on the left side, on back post, he came back. And he's got really good momentum on the ball than you do. You're really slow. I mean, he kind of stopped too, but usually, if something messes up like this, you don't want to go after it. It's not worth it. Just rotate away. Because look, he'll clear it to you, hit it over his head, and then you score that way. Nice try in the demo. Teammate seems to be a little slow. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Who was that? Was that the blue guy? Yeah, it was. Okay, so this is really awkward. I would just let your teammate go after this. You're getting too close. I would still sit back over here. And then jump up this way. Hit it over here. Where there's open space. Alright, you got the rotate back. Okay, never mind. Okay, your teammate's letting you go, which is actually pretty decent. He's not double committing at least, so that's alright. Alright, good patience. Okay, take control of this. Okay. Ooh, I think if you got a better hit on this. Yeah, if you tilted your nose up a little higher, you would have hit it with the front of your nose, and you probably would have scored. It's just the little minute details is what you're missing. Unfortunately, he didn't grab that, but he hits a terrible shot, so easy block. You gotta be careful here. Are your teammates back so you can challenge now?
Get there like 15 minutes, right?
Alright.
Wow.
Yep. Okay. This is... You should go after this. Definitely jump out after it. Remember, your teammate's behind you, so you gotta challenge as quick as you can as first man. There's plenty of time. No one's challenging, so you can definitely just jump up and reach it. That's a kind of an unfortunate touch, as it passes out to him. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, honestly. It is what it is. Lucky that they suck. That was a higher ranked lobby you would have gotten scored on. I mean, if you want to fix this, you're just gonna have to get behind him. Like, stay right here, but don't drive up this way. Just try to stick to where he's gonna go. You know, be behind him. That's really how you would fix this. Yeah, you got faked. It's unfortunate. Oh my. I actually don't like that rotation, believe it or not. Use the small pads. The same thing. And it's just efficient. It's faster. Go over here. Boost pad, boost pad. Boost pad, boost pad. And then move over here like you're doing now. Okay, so this is rough. Your teammate, he seemed to be very overcommitted. He went to the middle of the field. I don't know why. There was no intent for the ball to go to the middle of the field with this play. There was just no way it was going to go into the middle. He should have been staying farther back. Should have been like over here. And then he can challenge. So it's kind of your teammate's fault. I mean, you can also just rotate back. After this play, just get out. Rotate over here. And then you can clear it like that. And then you get scored on. Which is, why did you get scored on here? I thought it was gonna roll in, but... Yeah, I mean, he's a diamond too, so he has bad mechanics. Like, he should have, even in that position, he should have stopped right here. Just pause, jump up. He's making it hard on himself. Low-ranked players don't realize that sometimes you can just make it easier for yourself by not even, like, it's spacing. It's all about spacing. That's all it is. When you're in the higher ranks is when you can afford to stay a little closer. But when you're in the low ranks, you want to stay relatively far away. And mistakes are much more common from these players, so you don't get punished as much. That's a good try. Alright, so from here it goes downhill. Oh, good try. Really good control. I like how you didn't panic. Good demo. You're getting too close. This positioning is useless. This doesn't do anything. You're not positioning for anything. The only thing you're positioning for is the best case scenario, where he gets a dunk. And it feeds this way. So you can quickly just turn and go like this. But even still, that's still kind of far-fetched, honestly. Because you're still kind of... Even if it dishes out, you're still all the way over here. You should be aiming to stand right here. You can turn around. Hit it towards the corner. But you overcommitted, so this is your fault. This is definitely your fault. This is what I mean. You need space. You need spacing. You're too close. You're getting too aggressive for no reason. Look, the ball is going into the corner. Your teammate is still in front of you. The guy who got demoed is now back behind his teammate. So there's just no point. And then your teammate does a bad challenge. He doesn't even challenge at all. He should have challenged. He should have waited up on the wall. Like this. But he didn't do that. So it's a mixture of both of you guys' fault, but mainly you, because you weren't able to help him. You gotta help him. You're the second man, so if anything, the bigger mistake is yours. Defense is probably a little bit more important than offense, not gonna lie. Because that's why you get scored on, right? It's not because your offense sucks, it's because your defense sucks. This is unfortunate. I actually just noticed that he couldn't score this. He definitely should have scored this, without a doubt. Even with 12 boost, a better player would have scored that. It's just you guys are making very small mistakes, but they're costly. You're making these mistakes at the worst times. Okay. Teammate couldn't control it, but that's alright. Looks like you guys are going to score here. Nice. Okay. Good pressure. Good pressure. Alright, so you guys seem to lose here. Ah, yeah, nah, don't do that. You see that he's back, right? So just don't hit it hard. Answer me with this. Answer this question, right? Why do you think this is a good idea to shoot this ball? Like, he's already back there. There's no need to shoot this. You're probably thinking right now how stupid of a play this was. Probably before I even called you out on it. But, just keep it close. Keep it close to you and use this, and you know, hit the ball. Like, go slow. Right? Got some boost. Hit it to the side. Boost real quick to pick it up. And flick it. That's all. You gave away possession. So they're in for attack. They mess up. You're too far away. If you miss this boost, just use these guys. Use this. Because look, they messed up. Right? So now you're over here. Look where you are now. Okay, you're right there. So it's okay, but again, it's just more efficient. You don't need as much boost as you think you do. This is bad. Don't go after this. The speed of this ball was already going to tell you that it's going to go over your head before you can even do anything. It's just too fast. So just get out of there. You know what I mean? And besides, you're too close for a passing play. This ball would have to be really slow. So just turn around. Right? Let your teammate go after the ball like he's doing now. Okay, you're over here. Okay, and then you can also hit it over his head while you're driving over here, because then you can jump over here rather than jumping from back there. Now let's see what happens. This stuff coming up here is going to be very important. Alright, so it's overtime. You're probably freaking out, I can tell. Okay. It's stuff like this. You guys go for stuff, right? Which, it's fine, you know, you wanna... you know, you wanna hit a cool shot or go for an air dribble and you think you can pull it off, but you gotta be realistic here. And especially for this play. This guy is not positioning for anything. Yeah, sure, he's back, but why don't you just jump off the wall? Right? Tilt your car and smash it in like that, rather than going for, like, this weird air dribble. You know what I mean? Look, it gives them the ball. And if your teammate got beat, you've gotten scored on. That's unfortunate. Alright. The reason why you did that was because you saw your teammate was not challenging. Your teammate definitely should have challenged. He's over here, right? He's usually rotating away, so he should turn around, go up the wall. But whatever. Alright, you hit it to open space, which is fine. When in doubt, just hit it to the open space. It stalls time. Gives your team enough time to recuperate. Alright, these guys are missing a lot. Like, you guys should be winning. This is bad. You know why this is bad? You have space, but look how long you're taking to set this up. And you can't even see the guy anymore. Just keep the ball low, right? And this is on your side of the field. Keep the ball low. You know why? Because everything is faster. Keep the ball low and push it, push it, push it, push it, and 50. 50 with the side of your car. So you have a bigger hitbox. Get a nice, good, low 50 going, and then your teammate will be able to help you out. Luckily, your teammate is back right now to help you out. I don't like this rotation. You're relying too much on big boost. Just do this. Small pads, right? Jump up after it. Boom. You would not have been scored on. Your rotation sucks. That's why you got scored on here. Like, I know it's confusing because it really doesn't look like it's dangerous. Your teammate is back, but you can't rely on that. Take this small pad, take this one, take this one, take this one. And you'll be waiting, right? Boom. Hit it around. Dribble, 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 dribble. Wide open net. So, that's why in this... So, basically, what I'm seeing is that your spacing is crap. And you're going for unnecessary plays. Do things that are more efficient. And then this one I think is called why. You don't know why you're losing? Why do I keep losing? Okay. I bet you $1 million. Not really, but it's just a joke. I bet you $1 million that you're going to make the same mistakes. You're scratching your head why you keep losing, but you got to understand your mistakes and habits. That was lucky, so we'll take that. Okay. Well, since you got 100 boost, I would just hit this really hard. Your teammate is in a passable position. Hit it over to him. And remember what I said earlier? Hit it to open space. When in doubt, hit it to open space. That's the open space. And you should have enough reaction time to turn on this. Look, it's wide open. He's open for a huge pass redirect. Or he can catch the ball and dribble it. So this is on you still. You're not as observant as you should be with your environment. Don't hit this ball away. Don't hit this ball away. You hit this ball away. Let it drop. It's like 1v1s. Just let the ball drop. Right? He just went for the kickoff. So he's nowhere close to you. You can even turn your camera around to see where everybody is. And they're all not even close to you. So go up this way. Let the ball drop and then hit it back to the corner. Again, open space. You gotta use the open space. Okay, I think you need to stop wave dashing. Or get them right. You jumped when you landed on the ground. I don't know why you jumped again. You didn't need to. You could just landed. You know, like, you're doing too much with your car. Like you see this? Stop jumping. Just stop. Right here. Just stop flipping. Stop jumping. Like, let your car chill out. Because he can't score from here. Just relax. You're doing too much. You're suffering from the... If I keep doing these wave dashes and whatnot, I'm a fast and good player. That's not the case. You need to be more grounded. Like that. What are you doing this for? It's the small shit. And especially when you're a diamond player and you make tons of mistakes. You can't be afforded to be messing around like this. What if, God forbid, a pinch happens and you're stuck in the air? You can't even react to it. This is why this is such a bad habit. You gotta turn that off. That's fine because you try to avoid a demo. That's understandable. Oh, no. You gotta score those, man. Easy shot right here. Even for a diamond player like you, that's definitely scoreable. You should have pretty decent control of your car by now. See, this wave dashing, it doesn't work. And you power slided so much. Like, you're sliding far back. You know, like, you would already be over here by now. If it didn't slide over here, get the boost, turn around sharply. Right? They're bunching up. Wait. Don't go yet because he's first. And then just whatever play happens, you read it. Catch the ball with this hit. Now you're overcommitted on their side. Okay, good try on the chip there. I know you wanted to chip it. Oh, no way! No way! That's so scoreable. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, no. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. You guys got so much time left. Okay, good. You head to open space. This pinch... You're too close to the net. You'd have to get a really sharp pinch back this way rather than that way. There's no angle for the ball to go practically straight back behind you. There's just no way. And this gives away possession. You flip into it, which is not good. Remember, the ball is approaching an enemy. Think of it like this. If the ball is approaching an enemy, don't flip. A play is about to happen. Don't flip. Just sit right here, my guy. Hit it right over his head. Both of their heads. Done. Probably would have scored. You're flipping away. Why are you flipping away? Stay on the play. You have plenty of boost. Look at this. Look how much boost you have. 64. This is perfect. You gotta get comfortable staying in the play. Right? Okay, fine. Nothing happened, but at least you're still around. And now you can cut in like this. Jump up. Hit onto the wall. Self pass to yourself, whatever, on the wall. Right? And just hopefully you can try to bring it over to the net. You know what I mean? Like, now you're slow and you're causing problems. Okay, good. You got a good save there. Oh, wow. Good pre-flip. Nice. That was a pretty good pre-flip, I have to admit. That was pretty good. You gotta try harder than that, my guy. You're not supersonic. Why are you not supersonic? Use a little bit more of your boost. You definitely could have beat this guy, possibly. I think definitely you could have potentially beaten him to this ball. You are not supersonic speed. Yeah, there's no trails on the back of your tires, so you weren't at full speed. And this is why you get scored on. Also, because your teammate is so unreliable, he can't even hit a shot. I mean, hit a ball. See, it's a mixture of little bad habits that you're doing. You're almost there. You need to think about what you're doing, basically. You're positioning and then trying your absolute best. Like, you definitely could have hit the ball better if you went supersonic speed. Good try. I think if you hit a little better, it would have scored, because he didn't even jump after this. He did not jump. He just effing sat there. So he definitely could have scored that. But that is alright. Again, we still got plenty of time in this match. You got the backflip somewhere. Or that. Okay, it's fine. Good demo on your teammate. Good patience on the shot. Bad clear. Just catch it. Right? He's bumped. Hit the ball like you're about to do. But don't flip into it. Let it hit the underside of your car, land, and you can catch it, and bring it over here. Flick it over his head. Okay. I don't like this hit. If you somehow tilted your car to the left and then hit it really far to the right, there would have been a small chance of scoring. Okay, nice. Oh, nice. Good 50. Oh, my God. No shot. That's unfortunate. Again, this wave dashing. Why are you jumping all over the place? Just flip, land, right? You know what you're doing? Who's that guy that does this? This pro player does this a lot. I forgot who it is, but I've seen this on YouTube. And people are saying, like, this is the next way to, like, speed up your gameplay, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. You do not need to do this, especially at your rank. This is so unnecessary. Because now you're screwing yourself up. Like, you could just simply land. You're already at supersonic speed, see? You're already at supersonic before you even try to do another dash. So just go around him like this. Turn, quickly, challenge. And I mean really turn, because this is the weak spot of the play. Here. right here, when he just hits the ball and he's turned away, you've been on the ground, turn, self-catch it to yourself on the wall, dribble it around into the net. Since you're all awkward, you're lucky that this play wasn't worse. Like, this is crazy. If this play was better in their favor, you had gotten scored on. You need to relax, stay more grounded, stop doing all this stuff. Try doing this stuff when you're more controlled with your car. Then I would say to do it. You don't need to go after this. You know why? You screwed up. You're taking too long. As soon as this happens, you're done. You especially when you turn around like this, it's over. You basically said that you're not going after this ball at this point. How can you get this ball at this point? There's no way. So just get out. Turn around. See? You can hit this ball to the corner. You're dilly-dallying. No dilly-dallying. You can't sit around like this. You know, you're being unproductive. If you want to go after this ball, turn, right? Face the ball. Jump up and lightly carry it with the air dribble. And then your teammate felt obligated to go after it because you weren't doing anything. But it's still his fault, though. He should have saw that you were up there. So he's getting way too aggressive himself. It's kind of weird to say. Not only is your teammate stupid and not realizing that you're still up, but you're also inviting him to double commit because you're not doing anything. So, if you're first man like that, you gotta do something. Either go after the ball or go for like a nice demo on their first man. Like, how many wave dashes do you do? 1, 2, like, why are you doing 2 wave dashes? You don't need to. Why don't you just drive? You literally would have gotten the same distance if you just drove. Watch. I'll prove it. This is useless. And what happens if the ball goes flying behind you? You can't react because you're too busy in the air. Ready? Look. I'm actually farther than you. And I moved the camera not that fast. Like, your wave dashing is pointless. I know I'm grilling you a lot on these wave dashes, but they don't make any sense at all. Like, even this flip into the corner. Why are you flipping into the corner? Your teammate's already going into the corner, based off of where he's going with this hit. Again, take small pads. Rely on small pads. Go over here. Right? Wait for your teammate to do something. Right? And then you can go do whatever you want. But instead, you're all bunching up all over here, which isn't good. 2 people are in the same spot. They can make a potential shooting opportunity with this because the net's wide open. You don't want to do this. This is literally why you're losing. And these are so simple to make. All your mistakes are positional based. Positioning and just too much with your car. You're doing too much. When you look at my gameplay, I don't do nearly as much as you. And I'm a better player than you. You know, but I'm not doing all this stuff. I'm not wave dashing 2 times on the kickoff. I'm not trying to speed flip, do a mini jump and wave dash. Like, I don't do that, you know? I don't need to. You know what I mean? I'm trying to conserve boost as much as possible. You know, like, I'm trying to stay grounded. Because it's easier to control my car that way. You could have just drove up the wall with this, honestly. Drive up the wall. You know, you're giving away possession. And look, and now you're leaving. I mean, I guess it's fine because the ball is going to get hit anyways. But if you want, why don't you go out into the middle and demo this guy? And then you come back. You know what I mean? And he's all by himself. You know, be more useful when you're not on the ball. This actually, you should have banged this. You know why? Look how close he is. If you hit this really hard, there's a potential that he might panic and miss the ball when you shoot it onto net really hard. Like, you have no control over this ball. That was pointless. If you want to take control of this ball, why are you jumping up and trying to go for an air dribble? You know, like, what was that hit for? You know what I mean? Like, just catch the ball. You know what I mean? Just catch it. You're making your teammate double commit too. Your teammate should have been rotating behind you. Honestly, he should have been over here. And then he could have jumped up after this. No, your teammate's also double committing, but this play you're doing is so weird. It doesn't make sense. None of your plays make any sense. That's fine because you got kind of like, you know, the guy was challenging, obviously, so this is fine. But man, like, everything else, you gotta keep the ball closer to you and stop flipping. Like this, like, look at this. You see your teammates behind you, right? Don't flip. Stay with the ball. Right? Hit it into net. The end. He would have scored. Okay, so let's see what happens here. See, you're over-reliant on big boost. You leave the play. Now you're trying to go up with 0 boost when you could have hit the ball earlier. Remember when I said over here? Could have hit the ball right here, right? Turn around real quick. Turn this way. Boom, hit it in. Now you're going back all over the place, right? Now you're trying to go after this ball with no boost, but there's no point. The worst thing you can do is make a mistake and then make another mistake. Your first mistake was leaving. But now you're trying to fix that. Oh shit, I gotta challenge this. Well, it's too late. Let me look how far you are. There's no way. Right? He passes it to himself, and you get beat because you got 0 boost. You can't do anything. And then he's caught off guard. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he doesn't even see you on his screen, but he should know that you're in the corner. So he should have just played patiently and sat back. And then jump up. So, again, both mistakes, but, I mean, your challenge as first man was completely useless. There was definitely a small opportunity to score. I mean, granted, it was really small. I mean, you probably wouldn't even known to even turn around like that. But if you're first man, you gotta stay with the ball until you literally can't anymore. Like, I mean, that doesn't mean the ball chase, but there are times where you should stay as first man for quite a bit of time. If you watch SSL gameplay, you'll see it. They rotate not as much as you think. And the second man knows that you can keep going as first man, so he won't double commit if he's a smart player. That is... Oh, that is so close. What the heck was that? Oh my god, that was really close. You don't need to flip into the corner. You can just drive. Wow, he actually ended up missing that? Alright. So you get lucky here. Now let's see what happens. This is where you get scored on, so there's probably something... But, alright, I'm gonna guess right now. The reason why you get scored on is because you positioned wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't doing anything with this ball. I mean, you shouldn't be doing this. The ball is going to come right down into the middle, right? Why don't you just rotate wide? Jump up, hit it that way towards the net. The ball keeps coming to your side. You guys are double committing like crazy. You guys are panicking all over the place. Don't go after this ball. Believe it or not, don't go after this. Remember, this is Diamond. These guys are terrible. You should rely on that. So it's sit back, right, and then read the ball with his hit rather than what you did. The play would look similar to what happened because he would have touched the ball, and it probably would have went over onto like here instead. But you'd already be over here, and you just hit the ball away, and you hit it over here and beat everybody. So again, you're positioning. You're doing too much. Stop doing so much. You don't need to. This actually isn't dangerous. Why isn't this dangerous? It's because look how slow he is. How can he score this? Right? He can, but it won't be a hard shot to block. You know? You can tell it's going to be a slow hit because he's moving really slow. He's all awkward. He's twirling. And the ball was probably going to go off the wall. So you can drive into this. You know what I'm saying? Like... So what ends up happening here, you go for the ball, your landing sucks. It's just, it's not good. It's literally just not good. And then your teammate is freaking out, too. He could have rotated here at this point. He could have rotated back. Right? Boom, easy save. So nobody... You guys are thinking the same thing. You guys literally share the same brain cell. One of you guys has to take the initiative and trust it. Trust that if you rotate back, you will save it. You guys are panicking. Stop panicking. Panic? I would say panic more in the higher ranks, because that's when they're a threat. These guys are not a threat. Oh no. Dude, okay. If you held on to this ball a lot longer, you definitely would have scored. Definitely. Because the ball is bouncing too much on top of your car. Let it sit on your car a little bit and then flick it to the right. You definitely could have scored this. Oh no. Your teammate went for an effing demo when he should have stayed behind. He should have stayed behind. You could have caught it like this. But oh well, it is what it is. I think if you held on to the ball a lot longer, you would have scored. Because think about it. Look how far away he is, right? You see him driving back. He's driving back. Okay, he's on the... You just saw his nameplate up against the wall. Right? So wait a little longer. Catch the ball like right here, and then flick it this way. He has no speed at all. He can't block it. So, it's definitely unfortunate. The ball is still up. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. If you want to fix this, just respect the fact that he's going to hit this ball. So just rotate, keep rotating back. Right? And then catch it up on the wall. I mean, it's still awkward as shit anyways, but... yeah, so that's why you're losing. You're doing too much. You're flipping around. You're not really paying attention to where your teammate is, and you're not taking the initiative to just rotate back and just, you know, get away from the play. You're just doing too much. That's I know I keep repeating myself, but that's just really the answer. You need to relax on a lot of these plays. And if it doesn't make sense, then you can always rewatch the video and see what I'm talking about again. But yeah, I think if you focus on your positioning and then you stay more grounded, so you control the ball better, and then you look for areas to hit the ball into the open area of the field, and then you also pay attention to the enemy's car, because a lot of times you actually miss a chance to keep control of it because they weren't facing towards the ball. So if you just watch, be more aware of your surroundings. This is Diamond, so this is where you're going to start to be more aware of your surroundings. You have to do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I think those things will definitely fix a lot of your mistakes. Because I can tell you're pretty confident in your movement. So you'll see that if you play more natural and more calm, you're gonna find that you can actually read the ball a lot better. And then you can actually start, you know, going for mechanics like you want. So, yeah, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you learn from this and understand, you know, how to get out of Diamond and what you need to work on. To those viewers who are in the Diamond 2 area, hopefully this helps you too as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sending the replay. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.